Ryan Lapedis voiced the Mustangs here with Coastal Plain League All-Star Gavin Nix. Gavin, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
First question, tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey in and out of baseball so far.
Yeah, so I started baseball at a young age. I went to Archbishop Brumwell High School, which is in Metairie, Louisiana. Now I go to LSU Eunice. I redshirted there last year as a freshman. Looking forward to getting playing time next year, and following that my third year, my redshirt sophomore year, playing that year, and then hopefully go to a 4-year school after that. And yeah, now that brought me to here, the Coastal Plain, the Martinsville Mustangs, and I've had a blast so far.
So, I mentioned it just earlier, you represented the Mustangs at the All-Star game earlier this week. How was that experience? Just what was that like, and how did it feel to be selected as an All-Star?
Yeah, it was a great opportunity. I mean, there were scouts out there and stuff like that, but really it was good to be out there with one of my teammates, Sam York, who had a really good day at the plate. You know, it wasn't really all about me. It was about everyone that was there. It was fun meeting people from other teams and stuff like that, really getting out of the Martinsville area and meeting, new friends, new guys from other teams and stuff like that.
And how would you assess your season so far when you were heading into the All-Star break? Where do you feel like you've improved, and where you feel like you want to keep improving?
Yeah, so I feel like I've been doing pretty good, but there's a few things that I definitely still need to work on. My glove in the field needs to be a little better. I need to work on infield, stuff like that, touch up a few things. A few things at the plate I need to touch up on, strikeouts, stuff like that, but I'm working on my two-strike approach at the moment, so hopefully those go down the second half. But the first half definitely went pretty well, and I'm hoping to be a little better than the second half.
Right, with the strikeouts, what is it just really working on that two-strike approach? You feel like you could really flip that around throughout the rest of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think my two-strike approach, I was moving my head a little too much. I was moving my head towards the ball, so it made the ball, either look like it was coming in faster, couldn't really recognize the off-speed pitch as well. So I'm kind of working on that, and I think that could turn around very quickly.
And you lead the team in stolen bases this year. Can you take us through how you decide on your timing when you feel like, okay, I'm going to take off, or is it just a coach's thing and then you do the rest, or how has that worked out to have 17 stolen bases on the year so far?
Yeah, LSU Eunice is really good. We work on that a lot. So they taught me a lot about what I know about stolen bases, but a lot of pitchers have like that one move or one rhythm that they do consistently throughout the game. So you have a good idea of when they're going to pick and when they're not going to pick. So a lot of the pitchers recently that we faced in the first half, they weren't great on holding runners on too well. So it wasn't difficult to get a good jump to get the stolen bag.
And another place you've excelled so far this season, a .457 on base percentage. How do you feel like you've been able to be successful in getting on base throughout the season so far?
Yeah, I just like seeing pitches. I will swing at the first pitch, yes, but I like getting deep into counts and really working pitchers and making them come to me. Because obviously I'm not a big guy. I don't hit home runs. I can, but I'm not 6 foot. I'm just a little guy. I try to get on base, and obviously I lead the team in stolen bases. Like I try to get on first base and do what I can on the bases, and that's what leads me to do that.
And then from the team overall, obviously it's been a struggle throughout the season, but what have you seen positive-wise from the team overall, and how other players may have grown, and how do you think you guys can take that through the rest of this mostly second half of the season?
Yeah, I think our bats are getting a lot more competitive. I think pitchers they're throwing a lot more strikes, getting in the zone a lot more, which a lot of hitters, they will get themselves out. No matter where you're playing, who you're playing, they will get themselves out. And that's big for us. Just we getting pitchers to put it in the zone and letting their defense work behind them. And if our offense can stay hot and keep getting 14, 15 hits a game and scoring 7 or more runs a game, we'll flip it around in the second half for sure.
And then finally, last question, what has been your favorite part of playing baseball here in Martinsville, on the field and off the field with the community?
Yeah, I mean, we get a lot of people to come to the games. It's been fun just being on the field and then meeting the guys. I mean, we have a great group of guys. No matter winning, losing, we have a good group of guys, and it's fun to be around them no matter the cost. Because, I mean, I'm a shout out CA, for example. I mean, he could go 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts or 4 for 4. He's going to come back in the dugout, come back to the locker room. He's going to be the same guy. And that goes not just for CA, but that goes for the whole team. I mean, it's just a great group of people, and I could be around them all day, every day.
Well, thank you for sitting down with me. Gavin Nix, Coastal Plain League All-Star. Good luck tonight, and go Mustangs.